سبيل الدموع سبيل
It is
مريح
going to be an interesting topic for the day, the community building, stuff like that.
كي تستريح وغص الدعاء الخفي الصريح
It took a lot of work and effort just to put that tree plant over there, and then it's kind of my head is kind of blocking the view, so that now it's kind of cool, so that you enjoy the view. Anyways, so today's topic we are going to talk about a very interesting topic that is going to be 7 things explaining an online community. Few of you might know what a community is. Few of might be a part of a lot of communities. If you're watching this particular video and you are a part of the Academy of Artists and Scientists, that's a community. Or probably you have no idea what a community is. So this particular video we are going to discuss like all the way from first point to 7 points, like the things explaining an online community. That being said, welcome to this particular video. I am actually going to share a screen over here so that it'll help me derive what I'm trying to say. Now, there will be like 4 angles to this one. We are not going to go in depth of talking about the angles, but then just for conversation purpose, 2, 3, and 4. So it has to be 4 things. Now it's like, if you know, there are like 4 angles of the whole part of a business. Last we discussed probably the 3 parts of the business. Like first is systems to run a business. B stands for business, and C here it's actually meant to talk about in this video is going to be the community part of it, probably online community. This is perfect. Now, why do I wanted to bring this particular topic over here is because whenever you are handling a business, there's a system. When you're doing a business, it's all about money. Now, to facilitate a lot of things, you have to you need to create a self-sustainable business and ecosystem using tools and resources. That's systems. Moving on to the coaching part, your front end. What are you going to talk to people? What are you going to teach people? What are you going to coach people? The whole part of the front end, your social media content, your structured courses, your webinars, your workshops. It all comes under the banner of coaching. Now, once you do all these 3 things, the third angle that we were speaking about, this is the third angle. This part, what is this part? This part we are going to talk about the online community. This part, this the whole point of even point number 1, 2, 3 is online community. How do you build an online community, and what are the things you should know when it comes to an online community? For most of the people that I have communicated with who are online, it's pretty much easier to explain them what an online community is. But who are the people who have no idea what internet is? Probably they just they probably just using just Facebook, who have no idea what an online community is, like that. So this particular video is for you if you don't know what an online community is. Point number 1. If you're not able to understand what an online community is, replacing the word with community to a school. In the morning, I visit to a school, and that helped me derive. Okay, today's topic is going to be all about community. So now, when I say okay, you are going to build a school, coaching being the front end. Point number 1, an online school, a virtual school, a digital school. In that particular school, you'll be having your courses, you'll be having your masterminds, you'll be having people coming and interacting with you, you'll be having discussions, you will be helping people out, you will be having your own courses in a structured manner. Everything happens just like classes, class first grade, second grade, third grade, fourth grade. There's like a medical room, there's like a PT room, there's like staff room, stuff like that. So a school is nothing but a community. It's another way of saying, instead of school, school is very segmented. A community, in the other words, it's beyond a school. It's bigger than a school. Beyond a school, bigger than a school. So just for small explanation, an online community is, in other words, is an online school. Point number 1. Point number 2, this particular school that you create is going to be home for your members, for the people that buy your products, for the people that invest in you, for the people that invest in your courses, and they want to learn from you, they want to be a part of what you're doing. You are going to create a movement. What I'm saying might not land at the front at this moment, but then what is going to happen when you start your business? You probably will be having one thought in the mind, like, I just want to make money. Start there, and it always starts there, and slowly and steadily you'll be able to select it. Money, how am I going to make money? The whole and sole angle of making a business is to create money. Done. Then you bring in system, then you start coaching. Now when you start bringing all these elements, money becomes a byproduct. So the focus for you goes all the way from money to creating a movement on a longer scale, on a very large vision. So if you're probably not a part of the community that we call the artist, the academic artist, scientist, we talk about all visions, missions. How can you craft that goal? How can you have that big vision of like that? If you are a part of the community, great. If you are not a part of the community, we do all sorts of cool stuff that we're discussing over here inside the community. So having said that, that is the second part was an online home where people feel, where your members feel it's like a safe haven for them. The doors, like you create a community where they feel safe to share things. They feel safe to talk about things. They might just like the whole world is out there, but then when they come to your place, it's like that's the place I want to go and discuss my stuff. It's point number two. Third place, this place is the place of networking. You are going to funnel down people from so many different directions. 8 billion people, 1.8 billion people in this particular country, so many states, so many places. But we are not talking to anyone. We are going to talk about a specific group. We are going to advertise, we are going to market to the world. Only who resonates with you, who resonates with your message, are going to land inside the community. Got it? So once they land inside the community, now they will be talking to each other. They will be communicating with each other. Why? Because I'll tell you one small little example that will help you understand what I'm saying. When you were when you were back in school, you had friends, best of friends. Then you've moved on from school to a college, undergraduation, UG. Then you met new people, you met new friends, and for like 40% of you, you would have thought, like, these are the people that understand what I'm saying. Those even best so-called best friends from your school, you were like, hey, I don't connect with them now. Then you do this EG, you move on to PG. Probably you get a job. And when you are working in a job, it's like, hey, dude, school friends are already disconnected. College friends are already disconnected. I don't connect with them anymore. They'll be your good buddies. But then you don't connect. There is no common ground to talk about. And then you just be like, okay, these people, that is where they connect with me. Now, going back to what I started talking about, a place of network is now that you have a vision, you want to create something. That's why you build this particular properties, build this particular community of safe haven for the people. What happens is when like-minded people comes inside the community who resonates with you, they will be your extension. And when your extensions meets your another extension, like that's in other words, like when members will be meeting members, it creates magic within the community. It's so much fun when what I am saying is when you understand one point and the other person understands one point and you start talking to each other, explaining each other, and it makes so much. It creates magic when you see that when you see that happening, when you see that magic happening live. Totally, it's a beautiful feeling. A place of network. Fourth one, that's the place where people interact. Fourth one is interaction, where they share their problems, they share their struggles, stuff like that. We come all the way to fifth one. I think we discussed the fifth one. The thing with me creating videos is like I have all the points over here and I kind of go across the points and I was like, okay, now the fourth one comes like I only discussed like 2 minutes back. Anyways, happens with me all the time. Now the fourth point is like a place of interaction. The fifth point is the place of learning. Now they come an intention to learn something from you. For example, calligraphy. They come and learn calligraphy. For example, they come and learn painting from you. For example, they come and learn all sorts of things. For example, what is it? Chemical subject, chemistry, not chemical subject, chemistry. They come and learn chemistry from you. Now, when those students come and talk, like their both intentions is to learn from you first. Now, when they're learning from you, they become buddies over there and they start communicating with each other. They start learning from each other as well. Moving on to sixth one is when you create a safe haven, they are sharing their successes, not just successes with you. When we are friends with someone, when we are in a relationship with one, they are, and you can have this metric to measure a relationship or be it any sort of relationship, that yes, the Whenever you're happy, whenever you're nice, whenever good things are happening, people are always there. But most importantly, you need to have those eyes to see when you are going through stuff, when you're going through struggles, who are the people that's beside you, who's always there for you. That's where your community comes into picture. So in each journey that your community is going through, now they are also having struggles, they are also having challenges. And the best place and the first place that will come to their mind is to come to your community and discuss, share those experiences, share those struggles, share those successes. That's part of the key. Share those challenges that they have, so that challenge, what could the lessons we derive from those challenges, and what could the members of the community learns. Sixth one. Seventh one is you are going to grow together. Now, it's not just I heard Chris do one of the speakers that I listened to. He said in one of the videos way back, I don't know what even topic was that. When you are starting off, you are no expert, but now that you've already started off, you have gained experience. Cool. Now, people when they ask you don't have experience, you can immediately say that to them like, I don't have expertise in a specific thing, but I am already on a journey, and as I'm learning stuff, I'm going to share with you. If you want to be a part of this particular community, you can join in, and I will make mistakes, you will make mistakes, but that's part of the game. I will figure things out, and since I'm already on that journey, I'm going to help you out as well. If you want to be a part of this particular journey, jump in. If not, adios. So whatever that is, so you're constantly learning and growing and evolving with your community. That brings us to the conclusion of this particular video, where the 7 things explaining an online community, in other words online school, in other words a safe haven that you create instead. And you will be having a community not just in one city, it will be nationally, it will be internationally. And you start small, but today internet has given us that leverage that we can, you post a YouTube video, you post a blog, and you post a reel, and you post anything. Anyone from that corner of the globe to that corner of the world can see what you have posted. The power that we can leverage, that we just have to tap and see for ourselves how cool this thing is. That being said, thank you so much for being a part of this particular video, 7 things explaining an online community. And I will see you in another video.